I want to be there. But it was too far to go, so I went down to Occupy San Diego. I just want to tell you the story about what happened at my arrest, because I don't think many of you have heard the details of the story, because at the Civic Center, you know, there's a big building there, the Civic Center Plaza building, office building, and there's an area which is called private property around this building that's denoted with little markers. All the time, the police have said, you can't go and do anything in that private property. You can't put tents up there. You can't go up there. And so we have respected that the whole time. Well, there's a prune yard case, a case from the Supreme Court called prune yard. And this case allows you to go into malls and set up voter registration tables in malls. I knew about that. And so I specifically set my table in the private property area. As I was setting it up, the police came over and they said, you can't be here. And I said, no, I can't. This is private property, so I'm just going to go ahead and set this up. And they go, we want you to wait. We want you to wait to find out if it's okay with the building. I go, no, I'm just going to set it up. So I set it up and I put my signs on it. And I said, I'm just going to continue to set it up. And then I sat there and I said, register to vote. Register to vote. And people came up and they said, I'm already registered, but I'm registering again. I'm registering again. Take your time. Just take your time. Just make sure everything's correct. So we were taking our time. I got 5 people registered. They finally came down with the building manager and another person, and they said, we want you to move your table 5 feet over. That would put me in the city area. And I know people were getting arrested for being in the city area, setting up anything. So I said, no, I'm not going to move the 5 feet. I'm sorry, but what trouble do you have with this table? And they said, well, we think that if we let you do this, we're going to have tables all the way down. And I was thinking, that's my mind, you're right. That's what we're going to have. But I didn't say that. I said, no, but let's not do slippery slope yet. What about this table? Do you have a problem with my table? 2 signs, register to vote and voter registration. Registration forms to my computer. What's the problem? They said, well, you're on private property, you're going to have to move. The police said, if you don't move, you're going to be arrested. And I said, here's the prune yard case from the Supreme Court. You can't arrest me because of this. They said, we're going to arrest you if you don't move. I said, I'm not moving. Yeah! The rest of it on the YouTube video probably. At that point, we had gone through a lot of dialogue, and so, you know, I didn't think I was going to be arrested, though. That's why I parked in the 15-minute zone. Long-term parking, but I'll tell you, the Occupy people took care of my car. They put in money every 15 minutes throughout the day. Occupy for doing that. So I sat in the back of the car for an hour because, you know, people that register people to vote are pretty dangerous. They have sometimes pens, you know, the paper could get cuts or something, and so you really need to take care of them in the back of the car. Now, when I was in the first cell, you know, you don't have much to talk about. There was about 12 guys in there, and the only thing you have to talk about is, what are you in for? I mean, this is the first question when you're in jail. There isn't any other question. What are you in for? The first guy said, attempted murder. I guess somebody pulled a knife, I hit him with a baseball bat, and he's in the hospital. I'm in for attempted murder. Okay. What about you? Armed robbery. Oh, okay. And the next guy had a big giant laceration on his head, blood coming out. Fuck the police. Fuck the pigs. Woo! Okay. Woo! You look like an attorney, why are you here? I said, I was registering voters. Now, in jail, they don't watch their language very much, and I'll tell you what he said. What the fuck? That's what he said. Now, I'm sorry, but that's what it was said in jail. That's the kind of language you hear all the time.
That's what it was, man.
Now, what I think is different is that what I didn't realize was that the phone was mainly taken up by a guy arguing with his girlfriend over why she wouldn't bail him out. This was the entire time an argument until the police came. So anyway, that's the story. What's happening now? Mike Aguirre has taken the case. He's going to sue that building operator. He's going to take them and do discovery. So what does that mean? Get the documents. He's going to find out who said to clamp down on the plaza. He's going to say who said that I should be arrested and so forth, all the way up and all the way down. And he's going to find out. And you know, Mike Aguirre is not a wimp. He's going to go after this with full guns and going. So this is a ridiculous thing, and I've talked to other people and saying, are you kidding me? What is wrong with our country if you cannot register voters in the main city square? You've got to ask yourself, if you don't think you're doing the right thing by being at Occupy and fighting against this machine, you take this as an example. There's something seriously wrong in our country if I get arrested for registering voters. So you're doing the right thing. You've got to keep it up. Stay with it. I'm with you the whole way through. Let's fight and let's win.